Hello, and welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica, bringing you your daily message from your Divine Goddess source and tapping into that beautiful Divine Goddess energy that is our power, as well as, we can't forget the God in us, that masculine energy of focus, consciousness, as well as direction. So with balancing these two, we create harmony in our lives to truly be co-creators and be the directors of where we want to go in our lives. So let's get right into it and tap into those goddesses and see which ones are joining us for today's message. And and opening up that throat chakra for all of the messages to be delivered. So let's get right to it. Let's see who's joining us this beautiful morning or afternoon or evening for you. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Right there. And then I'm feeling the bottom. So, we've got 3 actually. All right, and I'm gonna balance these colors out. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so we got Yuka Ona for stillness, Liazi for revelations, and Skuld, the future. So, this is beautiful. I'm loving this, and I'm loving all this. Speaking of throat chakra, blue energy with a little bit of pink for that heart. So let's define this message a little bit more with tarot, and then I'll read you the empowerment message in the book for these 3 goddesses to see what the additional message is. So let's see whose energy we're tapping into today. I know that not all messages are going to feel like they resonate, but that doesn't mean that this isn't for you. In fact, that one is one of them. So we've got the 5 of Cups. If you're here, you're supposed to be. There is a message for you. Page of Swords and Queen of Cups. You are supposed to be. So there could be the overall message is specifically, completely 100% resonating, or you have nuggets in here of your truth and your light of what you deserve to have for the next steps in your life, or perhaps stillness. Oh, that one right there. King of Swords. All right. So that one right there. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is really beautiful. There we go. There's also some 10 of Swords going on, 10 of Wands, the Sun, and 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to kind of put this sideways because that feels like not a definitive right there. And I'm going to, let's clarify that right there. So we've got the Page of Cups, 9 of Wands, and this one, the World. Okay, this is beautiful. Lots of major arcana and suits. So I would say that this is destiny. This is someone's life. And I'm seeing that, of course, there's been the low parts of life, but those are the moments of truly the resistance that caused the growth. And in this, with this 10 of Swords, there's a lot of beauty here, because as they say, a girl without a story just isn't interesting. And there's a lot of experiences for this that has happened not only in the past, but this being the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, and then we've got the Sun. This is all transpiring now to its unfolding. And even though that you look on your past and you look at this with, especially the Ten of Swords, with you're feeling beat up, but you've accomplished so much in your world. And this is the revelation. This is truly the revelation of everything that is coming to fruition for you. And for those that are like, well, I'm not feeling that at all, I know. That's where the Ten of Swords comes in. That's where this is in kind of a cattywampus, is that you can't quite see it yet. You're kind of blindfolded. He's got a kind of a bung. I don't know. Every time I see this and their illustration of it, sometimes I feel like the eye is more covered than what it is, and then the next time I see it, it feels like it's out of that, out of his face, so he can see more clearly. And this one, I'm seeing that it's down. There's only ability to see out of one eye, because this Wheel of Fortune is not quite clear yet. It's seeing with all of this that sun, that karmic destiny of success, yes, you are completely in a completion of a cycle, and things are moving, they are changing, and this gets to be turned upright for sure. But right now, just be with it, go into that stillness so you can actually see the revelation of the things that you are going, oh, okay, is those moments that we truly feel isolated and like we're just stuck. We're not. We are completely always expanding and growing, and that's why we're here. And so I love this, because with the future here, it's laying out this beautiful like life map of really tapping into that stillness of your knowing, because this King of Swords is all about having a beautiful plan for the future, for his kingdom, for his journey, and for all that are in his world. He knows, he has that knowing. And so in the stillness is where you're truly going to find that, is to be quiet and to listen to your own higher self speak. And we only find that in that stillness. So the goddesses, and what they want you to know is that even though it may not be truly visible at this point, the Queen of Cups is truly here offering that loving compassion of, don't give up. You've got this. You've got this. And there's surprises in store for you. Leave the space open for being surprised in your life of so much more. Because the universe we are so sometimes trapped in our own thoughts that we limit ourselves on what is for us. And so the beauty of this is you've got the world. This is yours. This is why you're here. This is the journey. And revelations are coming for you to have that absolute knowing. Even before you actually see it, you know it, you feel it, you are it. I highly recommend going and listening to some Abraham Hicks if you are not already on that path. There is some beautiful messages there for manifestation of your creation of your world. And in that, in her trainings, it is the message to go within and listen to that higher self. And she has a lot of tools on how to do that. So I definitely recommend that. shadowy aspect says it feels like a burden. Let go of it. It's time to let go of these limiting belief systems. Do not focus on what you see. Focus on what you choose to create. This is for you. I love this so very much because it is the hope, and that's that mustard seed, that thing, that power, that idea. Because the hope is really an idea, and our thoughts are things. So, and you can never really, you can't take them back. So create the momentum of the things you want to create, and learn to turn it around of the things that are no longer serving you or that you're done with. But we must learn a new way of being before we can create that. So, all right, let's go ahead and read Yuki Onna and Liazi and Skuld, and let's see what their messages are for you in partnership, for you to take on your life in this beautiful way. So, it says, the empowerment message. The Japanese goddess of winter, Yuki Onna, calls you to practice a daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for a greater productivity and results. Being open and receptive, slowing down, and allowing time to dream activates your partnership with the universe so you can truly set your intentions in motion. Then, almost without effort, you discover their vibrational match in the world of form. Just as the life force quietly builds within a seed buried under the snow, so too will the energy build in the seed of your desires before manifesting with no effort on your part. You will find how easily it is to co-create while implementing a practice of stillness and receptivity. Let others make the first move at this time as you assess and observe the world around you from the profound position of stillness and neutrality. In this way, the world becomes more intimate. You know to take nothing personally. When the goddess Yuki Onna comes to support you, be still. This calls in the miracles. The action now is non-action. The alignment message. Some days you wake up frozen, stuck, and unable to move due to the effects of emotional denial and resistance to what is in front of you. Or maybe you are exhausted, spent from the emotional burden of your current situation. The winter goddess Yuki Onna has come to help you move out of the past and experience into a healthier state of stillness. When you are frozen, it is the ego that is refusing to accept life on life's terms, potentially causing you fear and depression. A particular situation or person may be causing you to see yourself as a victim. The goddess reminds you that this is but a temporary moment in the millions of moments of your life. The task she has for you is to answer one question. Will you trust the great goddess in the universe to be your active partner in co-creating? If so, slow down and let all your troubles go, and you will see the miracles life has to offer you. All right, and now Liazi, Revelation. Yeah. We are the creators of our life. So now, the empowerment message is there are moments when synchronicity brings all the elements together for a flash of insight to rise up in you in a glorious epiphany. Whatever was not clear becomes crystalline, and in an instant, it is as if you are able to simultaneously perceive every facet in a diamond. You know without a doubt that you are on the right track as deep understanding sinks into your very soul. In this moment, change and transform takes place, and a transcendent moment is offered to you as an extraordinary gift. Now is one of those times. The Chinese goddess Luzi, mother of lightning, brings revelations into your life with a flash. She gifts you this as a result of all the hard work you have put into dismantling your old self and making space for who you want to become. This is a very auspicious time. The alignment message. Sometimes life throws you a curveball, and it feels like you've been hit by lightning. Perhaps a romantic partner betrays you suddenly. An illness strikes someone close to you or yourself. A job you expected fell through. The new employee turns out to be a dud. Or you get a huge tax bill. No matter what the subject, your task is to pivot and course correct according to the needs of the event. Even if you don't understand what's happening, don't second guess yourself. Some things are not meant to be predictable, and detours may be exactly what you need. Loss or bad news aren't the only options in this situation. You may have just been offered something you've always wanted, such as a proposal from a lover, a better job, or the chance to move. Your tendency might be to try to control the circumstances or worry you may not be prepared for the change. The goddess reminds you that the great goddess will never give you more than you can handle. Your alignment task is to surrender to what is in front of you. You can do this. So good. All right, let's do Scald. This is for the future. Empowerment message. As you set your intentions for the life you deserve, the Norse goddess Skald comes to show you glimpses of your future. You experience these magical journey makers as flashes of insight and moments of inspiration, like an echo of something that exists in another dimension. It's fun when things turn out exactly as you predicted. Remember that the essence of your intention means more than its form. The goddess Skald, who rules the destiny of gods and men, says remaining true to the moment is your greatest power. Allowing the self to evolve as you go and discovering new things today sets the path for destiny to unfold. The power of the present and how you respond to life's potential is the potent, fertile seed of the future. In order to claim the future, you must attend the now. Even then, nothing is guaranteed and everything is infused with magic. Alignment message. When you become overly fixated on the future, you rob yourself of the capacity to truly co-create. A life that is meaningful and rich is because doing so gives your power away to something, some destination that has no substance. It's like you are wandering around in a ghostly place that the goddess Skald warns you to avoid. Perhaps you've been taught that better things come later, like getting to the wonders of heaven after difficulties on earth. The truth is that you can get back into alignment, so consider this. Your life now and how you respond to it are the seeds that will grow into your future. Your alignment task is to remove all the weeds before they choke the life out of your intentions. Bless your life today. Find the lessons in the conditions of your world and be compassionate to yourself and others. We are learning to find strength in our most vulnerable selves as the world changes rapidly around us. The goddess Skald is with you all the way and always. I love that. So, don't get wrapped up on the tomorrow. Manifestation and your creation is in this moment because that's all we have. So, stay in alignment with your source, with your goddess, with your God. Be in consciousness by just being. So, I hope that this message has served you for today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day.